Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be having an adventure over here at Universal Studios Hollywood, and we're going to be chasing Halloween Horror Night updates. If you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at the Cali Bay. Please subscribe, hit the like button, fired up. I'm the main host, Mondo. Let's do this. Made it over here to House of 1,000 Corpse. Get a good visual on everything. Check out the facade. This is my first time actually seeing it. Whoa. I am a little creeped out of this maze. And it's actually quite big. And one of the things I did notice is there's like a house structure going on that area. But this is the queue of Waterworld where all of this is located. But that's the entrance right there. I don't know too much details of what this is going to be, but I know the last time that there was a House of 1,000 Corpse, it was in 3D. It was quite crazy, like the 3D action that they had, a lot of UV lighting. My guess is a lot of this maze is already done. I see a lot of lights and work. I had to step back a little bit just to get a better view at everything. Can't wait to do this maze. Made our way over here next to the studio tram. You could finally take a good look at the current situation of Ghostbusters the Maze. They still haven't finished the facade on the outside area, as it is going to be that fire department. I'm not too sure what they're going to do with the middle. I'm guessing it probably involves something with like lighting or glass. Wow, they're going to do that. And one thing I'm wondering is there going to be a pre-show on the outside? That'd be cool. The big update that happened too recently is all those container bins have been put up. And as Danny was saying, for scale size, those are freaking container bins. Those are huge. And as you could now make a good judgment of how big that Ghostbuster maze actually is. I feel like that walkthrough is going to be quite a while. But there's not too much of an update we have right now for the fire department or the firehouse. It still looks the same, but hopefully they complete that middle area and finally have it done. Here we got the facade and the tent for Creepshow, one of the most anticipated mazes. As we do know, it is going to be involving like the comic, because the outside facade is comic, and I'll throw it up right now so you guys could take a look at it. But one of the mazes that, or one of the parts of the mazes that I do know is going to happen, it's going to involve like cockroaches. It's going to get crazy. And I think another one of the mazes, or part of the maze, is going to be like a wolf man. Some type of werewolf part. Not too much update from this area, but on the far left over here, right where you see that studio tram, to the left of that, on that side, there is a scare zone that has gone up in that area. Hopefully we could get on the tram and get a good look at that, or at least a glimpse. Here on the left side is that scare zone I was talking about. It's called All Hallows Eve, and it's involving like original concept, which is some type of like samurais. It's gonna get crazy out here. And I think if I could remember, there's gonna be like an Earthman or something.
I don't even remember.
What do you think? Are you excited for that one?
I think that's my most anticipated scare zone.
Scare zone wise?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then Toxic Tunnel is my least anticipated.
Yeah, Toxic Tunnel.
If only they had like props and stuff and they decorated that area, it would have worked better.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah, Toxic Tunnel is like, we know what it is. Just gotta walk through it. Here's a really good look at the upcoming scare zone. And that's All Hallows Eve. Far down there. It's all foresty, as you can see.
All Hallows Evil.
All Hallows Evil. It's a very good look at it all. This is such a hard angle. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking, but I'm glad that we got a good look at that scare zone. It looks to be all forest. That's like the main thing that I'm getting out of that. And then on the far distance, here we got another angle at Ghostbusters, current situation. And then to the left of that is where Frankenstein versus the Wolfman is. And we have no visual on that at all. Here's Creepshow, and the front end is the facade. And then let me show you guys this crazy update. I've never seen this before. We finally got a good visual at what the Us Maze is going to be about. I still don't have too much details of what it's going to be inside, but obviously we can see Vision's Quest here. So cool. As JP was saying, all we need is sand.
Yeah.
And then you would be what, on Santa Monica?
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
We gotta go there one day.
Yeah. Man. I don't know if I'm ready for this maze just because I know it's going to be creepy, dark, all foresty, and then a bunch of mirrors. Whole lot of mirrors.
Imagine if they pull an effect if once you're walking through the mirrors, you can see yourself.
Yeah.
But with like the scissors in your hands. Like with the Snapchat filters and all, I think that's possible.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna walk out of there with a gold scissors?
Who knows?
You know, the part that I'm wondering is like how they're gonna queue everybody over here. I feel like there's just not that much area, you know?
The only thing I'm scared about is if
Yeah.
they have both queues combined into one, I wouldn't like that.
Oh, where you go through one maze and then you have to go through the other?
Yeah, but it would have to be the same
So, did you hear something about that?
queue. Yeah.
Where it'll be like essentially one queue?
But I don't want that.
I hope it's not one queue. I hope it's separate queues.
Yeah. Or else the queue
So
would be like that.
that kind of tells me that these walkthroughs are probably not that long.
I think they're pretty decent sized.
Yeah, these are. If I had to make like a like not a prediction, but just like a speculation, these are like 25% the size of Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters is huge.
Or maybe even the size of like the Persian courtyard.
Oh, the Parisian Courtyard, yeah. Finally got a good visual at Vision Quest, and this is for the Us Maze.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. See if I can see inside a little. See if I can see inside a little. Oh, it's just too dark. It says find yourself. I just realized. Right underneath it says find yourself.
Age when I was 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up in adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're all gone.
That's right, friends. Adventure awaits us. So hang on tight to your belongings. Keep your hands, arms, legs, selfie sticks, wands inside at all times. And of course, remain seated.
We're going over here by Creepshow, and I just want to get a good angle at what's going on the other side. Look at that.
Creatures coming at them. They're seeing Klowns from this side and T-Rexes from the other
There's
side.
a lot of stuff happening on both sides over here. On the side where the maze is at, and then on the other side as well.
Also, one of the things about the meters away, we're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
See, there's a lot going on the other side of that wall of
Now, you
Creepshow.
may recall, during that ride, a portion of this tram became part of the movie.
Whoa.
When that happens, we call that a picture car. A picture car is a car that...
We're currently waiting right now to see the Pandora's Box and Us Maze. We're like right next to it. It's just the tram stopped real quick. Here we got the new Pandora, and we got a really good angle at it. What it's supposed to be is an antique shop. That is so cool. Here we got a better angle at the facade. Wow.
Got a little bit of kick to it.
The thing about it, what I keep wondering, where are they gonna fit people? JP's rumor is that it's actually gonna be just one line, and you're gonna go in through one maze, and then you're actually gonna go in through the second, which is the Us maze. So these mazes are definitely gonna be short, but take a look. I made our way over here to the most anticipated maze for me, which is called Killer Klowns from Outer Space. All the walls are still black. I don't know how much time they're gonna have to like get everything updated, but a lot of the walls are still black, as you guys can see. And in the front facade, they do got some of the lights over here on the circus tent, and that's like from the beginning of the movie of Killer Klowns. And then there's even some tree action going on right there. And I still believe that on that left side right here, that left facade, that is gonna be something. We still don't know what it is. We just haven't painted or updated that yet. Here's a good angle.
There's even a light on the top. You see that? Oh, yeah,
there's actually some people. We're still working on the production right now of the maze itself. This is a very good look at Killer Klowns from Outer Space. What I keep wondering, why is this part not tinted? That's what I don't get. What's your thoughts on that, JP?
I hope it's just covered and we can't tell, and they're not black walls. But if they are, I wouldn't really mind. If they have like a black light effect in there, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, if they do black light?
Yeah.
Maybe, dude. Oh, that's a huge maze. Killer Klowns from Outer Space is huge. And one of the confirmations that we had recently, a photo did leak out from Killer Klowns of Outer Space. They're gonna have the cotton candy cocoons. They're called cotton candy cocoons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the cotton candy cocoons is how the Killer Klowns feed. And they do have that show scene in this maze.
Like 5 minutes.
Here we got a really big update. This is Holidays in Hell. Got the ostrich holding a double baby. But the big update is that right there in the middle. The only thing we know is when the clock strikes 12, stuff's gonna go down. I don't know if there's gonna be like a bunch of scare actors in the outside area or what, but they finally got this middle area, which is gonna be the clock down. We've been waiting for that. And then soon enough, that is gonna be a speaker. And then on the right side, that's a speaker. Yeah, this is one of the ones that we are not anticipating too much, mainly because it's probably gonna scare the hell out of us. And we have no expectation of what to like come across, because we're entering New Year's. So it's gonna be New Year's into January, or are they gonna stick to like the months? Or like, is there gonna be, what type of like timeline or sequence are they gonna do holiday wise? I do know it ends with Christmas. Christmas is definitely the one that it ends with. Over here on the back side, next to Mulligan's Pub, we have another update. I'm not too sure what's going on back here for Holidays in Hell, but that was definitely not there the last time I was here. What I'm curious is how they're gonna do this backside, because Holidays in Hell is gonna extend all the way into the Parisian courtyard. What do you think, Danny?
What?
Like, cause Holidays in Hell is gonna not end here. It's gonna keep going into a scare zone. But are they gonna just cut off this area soon enough, or what?
No, they'll be like that.
That's something that they could just transform over the night, kind of thing.
Or they bring in temporary barriers.
Oh, okay.
Like those little like barricades or whatever.
Yeah.
But this area isn't open. Like last year, if you remember, Universal Monsters, that final scene. Remember
the final scene of Universal Monsters? Yeah.
That was like somewhere around there.
Okay. But the thing is the Parisian courtyard is going to be a scare zone.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I think it might end with Christmas.
Yeah. Man, so much is going to change in like the next couple weeks, dude.
Well, no. Next week. Actually.
The next week? Yeah. Check out the lights that have turned on for Killer Klowns of Outer Space. That is so cool. And as you can see, there's some people that are on the outside of the facade. I'm guessing they're getting trained. Those are going to be the people that are going to probably be the scare actors. or just some of the scare employees are going to be just handling this vicinity right here. But man, and I think, yeah, they're working on the inside of the maze.
Those lights.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. They're doing some walkthroughs. This is so exciting. But the biggest update is that they have the lights on now for Killer Klowns of Outer Space.
The inside of the maze.
I know, that's what I was saying, dude. So much action going on now. We're gonna have to check this out again on the way out, because look, and they're turning on the lights, JP.
Oh shoot, look at that. Oh.
Wow.
Dang.
They're doing some
Okay,
walkthroughs.
so I see what they're doing. It is covered on top. Aren't just black.
So maybe these walls are already painted, as there is a person. Oh, he's waving at us. Ask him if we could get a walkthrough, JP. Ask him. Can we get a walkthrough?
I don't think he can hear us. Dang.
That is
awesome.
cool.
That was awesome.
So, as JP was saying, maybe these walls are painted, but they're just covered up right now.
Oh, the freaking tent looks amazing.
Gosh. And look, JP, on the left side, there's that wood now that has gone there. Do you think that's where they're probably gonna have Clownzilla? That's what I kept thinking, is that Clownzilla.
Is a huge thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I keep thinking that.
It's gonna be towards the middle of the maze.
Oh, the middle of the maze.
Yeah,
okay.
Because it's in a tent, so.
Ah. It's just
the fact if it was outside.
that outside. I just don't get what's gonna happen on the outside.
It's a nice shot too.
Man. But the biggest update right now is we got some people on the outside. I know.
Awesome.
Gosh, can we just do a walkthrough already, man?
I know.
Here's another update all the way at the lower lot in Starcourt Mall. We're trying to figure out what it is.
It'd be like a food court or something.
So if you guys have seen Stranger Things, you definitely know what this is all about. But we're wondering, what is this? I keep thinking it's gonna be a restaurant.
I think you order your food here
And then pick it up on the right side?
Yeah.
Ah. And some of the things we heard, it was gonna be like Scoop Ahoy ice cream.
Yeah, probably.
Or Scoop Ahoy's.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. They bring the ice cream over here.
What if they put it there, right behind you at the Studio Scoop?
Oh, change that into
Yeah.
Scoops Ahoy? So turn the Studio Scoop into Scoops Ahoy. And I just remember, Danny, I got your Scoops Ahoy shirt in my car.
Oh yeah.
I have that in my car. I gotta get that before we leave. But I think it is gonna be a restaurant. You order here, pick up there, type of deal. What'd you see on the back end, Danny?
It just looks like equipment's being put in there because you can see through it's like mesh.
What type of equipment? You couldn't tell?
It looked like refrigerators.
Yeah.
Refrigerate also, it is gonna be, so it's probably gonna be ice cream. Who knows?
But why wouldn't they just put Scoops Ahoy on?
I don't know.
Well, Scoops Ahoy is inside of this.
It is inside the mall. It's inside the mall, Danny.
Makes sense. So would have been, or should have been, the maze facade, because if they're changing the theme.
Oh, put this facade as the Stranger Things maze.
If they're changing things free, then it would make sense because the whole like scary scene takes place in the mall.
In the mall, yeah. What do you think about that?
That'd be pretty cool. And they did release information, and they said that there will be a scene inside of the Starcourt Mall.
There will be a scene? Oh, but at the
Towards
maze.
The end, I believe.
JP's talking about the maze over there.
Yeah.
Damn, we'll see.
They have like a huge facade like for Hawkins Lab.
Yeah.
But instead, Starcourt Mall.
Did you like this show?
I love this show.
You loved it?
I watched season 3 4 times.
4 times, damn!
It's great.
7.
Did you like the newest season, Denny?
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
All right, let's keep that adventure going. We're over here behind Transformers Supply Vault, and you can see it has already arrived. This is gonna be the entrance to Killer Klowns from outer space. Before it gets too dark, I just want to bring this up right here. I know it's a very simple update, but it's this lighting right here that you see. Those lines do go all the way down that way, which will lead us into Stranger Things. But the word on the street is a lot of the mazes have already been testing, so they're just getting out the electricity and just all the lighting, the sounds, And what we've heard is John Murray's been out here too, walking the mazes. That's just a rumor, but that's what we've heard. I'm so hyped, man. I just like, I'm just in awe of like how great 2019 is gonna be. So many mazes, so many mazes. But if you are wondering what this area is gonna be from Transformers, this is gonna be how you get to Stranger Things. You're gonna walk through here, all the way to the back, and then Stranger Things is on the back side of Transformers. We have made our way over here back to Killer Klowns of Outer Space. Check that out. Got some lights being tested. And then on the very front end, there we go. Check that out. That's the front of Killer Klowns of Outer Space. So there's definitely some testing, as you can see even on the walls right here. There's a lot of testing going on. Killer Klowns from Outer Space for me is the one that I'm most hyped for. I know everybody wants Ghostbusters, everybody else wants Creepshow, everybody wants Stranger Things. I'm most excited for Killer Klowns. What are you most excited for, JP?
Holidays in Hell, definitely.
Holidays in Hell?
Yeah.
The most terrifying.
I think that's gonna be the most scariest one, dude.
I think.
Whoa, look at all the people! What the hell's going on?
What's going on over there?
Alright, I think
Whoa. That's what they call it, Scare School?
Yeah, I think they're in the metro sets and now they're exiting out.
Yeah, they're definitely starting to train for Halloween Horror Nights.
There's a bunch of
This is great. I wish I knew one of these people. We could ask them some questions.
So awesome.
So Halloween Horror Nights is finally coming alive.
Inside of the maze itself.
It's finally coming alive. I wonder if it's scary to just walk in the maze like by yourself right now with no scare actors or anything, just the maze itself. Oh man. Because like when you go into mazes, I feel like there's this anticipation of like you're gonna get scared, but then that scare never comes, so you're just always living in fear. I don't know, just a weird thought. We're gonna be ending our adventure for Halloween Horror Night updates over here at the Parisian Courtyard. Not too much to talk about just yet. Some speakers have gone up that are specifically for Horror Nights. But I'm guessing in the next week or so, a lot of updates gonna happen. A lot of the scary stuff in Scare Zone is gonna happen as well. Thank you guys for watching Five Fires YouTube. I appreciate all the support. If you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at the Cali Bay. Please subscribe, hit the like button. We are firing it down, firing it down. The Cali Bay is calling it a day. I'm the main host, Mondo.